all here. All right. It looks like we're all here.
Hello, hello.
Hey everyone. Welcome to Kitty at Ibrit. I got new music. Did you guys hear it?
I love it. I was a little funky. I have to
It's
admit,
very
I was
funky,
down
right?
a little
Yeah.
bit back here.
Yeah.
I hated it.
I picture Josh back there.
Nobody asked you, Josh.
The hand thing, like the white guy dance.
You saw that too, right? He was moving.
Bopping.
Backstage there. It was bopping. Yeah. It was pretty good. So welcome everyone to another fine episode of Kitty at Ibrit. Oh, we need that, don't we? Because we all know that
the show today is no exception to some of the great work that I've done in the past.
I love playing that one.
And there's the smoking gun.
You're like, and there it is.
There's the smoking gun.
Yeah.
I love it when he makes that face. Tell me that when you get that laugh out of him, that belly laugh out of him, it is not one of the best things ever.
Oh no, it's one of my favorite things.
Oh my god!
But yeah, it's so good. There's people here, which is cool. No, it's easy to never tire of it. Good to see you, Arrow Dodger and Shalom. Jason, good to see you. Canadian Farm Guy is here.
Oh, there it is.
Prixie.
Chat. So I was like, I'm not seeing anything. Oh, because
Prixie is here.
Comments, doofus. That's what.
Oh, yes. Prixie is one of my intrepid new recruits or victims, however you want to understand this in my Hebrew class. Simone is here. Shalom, good to see you. This person, I never know what to call you because YouTube messed up everybody's names. Yes, we have a trio today. Isn't it fun? So Josh is not teaching at the moment, so I just told him, I says, you know what, just come and hang out whenever you want. It's fun. It's fine.
Hanging out with us. You're the culprit.
I've been taking the evenings that I was going to teach and recording these the videos for the on-demand courses. So I think I recorded video 7, week 7 of the Hebrew 1 on-demand course. So
nice. People who love that course, and I know people who love the book as well. So
thank you.
Yeah, the book is great.
The book is so good.
You guys are very kind.
And just for all of you, and because it was got to be with Kipp, I had to bring in that I fucking love the Bible shirt that says underneath Kipp Davis.
Do we need a solo layout here? So
there we go. There it is. There it is.
There it is.
The Bible.
See it?
It is just it encapsulates so much so perfectly.
It
does.
I wear it in public, and I have these. I live in a town where there's a lot of retirees, so I get a lot of looks where I have a lot of older ladies looking at me like, it's like, yeah, Grandma, you saw that.
Rabbi Chana, I think you're the wrong mic might be selected.
Oh,
I'm not sure.
It doesn't.
How's that?
True. Oh, that is better. That's much better.
Yeah. Even though I had it here, let me see. I have the wrong mic.
Thanks for saying something, Josh.
Yep, it does. Hold on a second. Let me switch it over.
That is way better. Can't hear that. Nothing there.
Oh, I think your mic is muted. It's blinking at us.
Now?
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yep. Okay. So then I'll just put that right out the way. It's
well,
not
I think that one's working, Rabbi. It's just there's a red light on the front that's blinking, and I think that means that it's
How
muted.
about now?
Key tap it.
Hold on. Let me do this. Now?
I don't.
It sounds good.
Think the mic has. It does sound good. So, but it sounds. Yeah. I mean, it sounds fine. Whichever one is on.
Okay. Well, I'll keep it like this, and hopefully you guys can hear me okay. And if not, just tell me, and I'll futz with it some more. I hate that. I thought I had it set up all correctly.
Stupid StreamYard.
Stupid StreamYard.
Stupid.
Okay. Okay.
I only
So,
have 25 pages today, guys. For
That's-
everybody who's seen me here before, you know I do this. I prep.
very important.
And this is my favorite, Genesis 7. You have no idea how excited I am. I was almost frothing at the mouth a little when Kipp said, "Hey, what are you doing this Thursday?" And I went, "Absolutely nothing for you, my friend. I will move everything. Whatever I had to do, I no longer have to do."
Depending on the intonation of that response, it could be good or bad. Like absolutely nothing for you.
Right.
That's how I say it. So, yeah.
Yes,
both ways.
That's that's I hear that actually all the time from Josh. But it sounds different when he says it. It's true. So,
the best is when I send him a YouTube video link and he watches it and writes back and is like, "Oh
you know
my
what?
God.
I can't hear either one of you now. I'm gonna pop out and try to pop back in. Like it's doing this thing. Let me try.
Check your make sure you check your settings
try to
when
pop
you
back in.
into. Okay. Wow.
But very
Hopefully I got that
frequently
sorted out.
he'll actually watch the video and then he'll write back and be like, "Oh my gosh, when he said this and when he said that," and I'll go, "I haven't actually watched it." It just looked really bad. I wanted you to watch it and tell me about it. Oh my God.
Are we yeah, not just yet. Not just yet, Chuck. We're getting there. We'll do you want to maybe should we just jump in while we're waiting?
We can. Yeah.
So
I think we learned that there was a little bit of water. A little bit.
That's it, right? We learned that there was some water. The writer was pretty determined to tell us things about the water. How are we doing?
I don't know. I can hear you guys. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Sound great.
Sounds great. Perfect. Look at that. We figured it out.
Now I'm cooking with gas.
Yeah. All right. We're getting started here. There was a little bit of water. The writer wanted to talk about it quite a bit. And here we are at verse 20. And just to give people a rundown, if you're new here, this is the show where I and a special guest, or guests as the case may be, read some Hebrew text. We talk about the verbs and we nerd out about some of the other things that are going on. Each of us will take a turn reading a verse, translating it, and then parsing the verbs, and we'll probably say a few more things about it too. Josh has his whiteboard handy, so
I do.
You'll probably learn something tonight. Which is unless you're Jason who or Simone who already knows it all. But we're just happy you guys are here. So all right. Well, I will start reading tonight with verse 20. And then do you want to go next then, Rabbi Chana, after me?
I figure we might as well go down the way I see you guys.
Yeah, sure.
Down the
Let's
list.
do
We
it
go
that
you,
way.
Josh,
You
and then
bet.
I'll take
Okay. Sounds good.
It's all
right. It certainly is. Here we go. I'm starting at verse 20. And I learned as well that some people watching like me to point to the words. So I will try to do that as we read. Starting right here, I hope everybody can see my cursor. Chamesh Esrei. Where are we here? Oh, there's my cursor. Amma mil amla gavru chamayim vaikusu he horim. It's nice and short. So,
I bit my tongue on that. Just want you to know.
Did we read that one last week?
We did, but we did it like in passing. So,
okay.
You should drive the nail in.
Yeah. Okay. So the first combination here, Chamesh Esrei. This is the number 15, 5, 10, 15 cubits, 15 cubits above or to a height of 15 cubits, the waters grew or rose, and they covered the mountains. And I think it's just we've got Gavru, which is a cal perfect third plural verb from Gavar. And we've got Vayakusu, which is a pual imperfect third plural verb with the vav consecutive. The subject of both of these verbs is the noun hamayim, that is mayim, water, with the definite article. Remember, class, from Tuesday night, how I talked about the addition of the definite article and how it will double that first letter of the noun. That's why you see the dogesh in the mem here. So hamayim is the subject of both Gavru and Vayakusu.
So Kipp, we both made the same mistake. I made it last week, and you made it this week.
And I did it this week.
It's
You're right.
so
No,
easy
the subject.
to do.
Sorry. Yeah. Let me fix this. So the waters. Sorry. Okay. 15 cubits. Above. I guess. 15 cubits upwards. The waters. Rose, and the mountains were covered. Thank you, because it's past. It's a pool.
Because I did it. I did it up in 20 or in 19. So you were just, you know what you were doing, everybody class. He was just making me feel better about screwing it up last week. He's like,
And I was just sitting here nodding because I like you both.
No, thank you, Rabbi Chana. We can always count on you. So yeah, this is a pual imperfect third common plural verb. With
she's looking at that. She's looking at her camera, going,
"Yeah."
This guy.
Listen,
right.
I speak Hebrew terribly. I admit that because of the deafness. I learned it by reading. So I can read it and tell you what it says. But when it comes to me speaking it, your guys are, I mean, Kipp knows. There are sometimes I'm just like, did I say that
right? It's, as Josh says, for all of us, it's all a journey, right?
That's right.
So the pual is the passive form of the PL. That's why the somic in the root, the second letter of the root here is doubled. That's what we commonly see in both the PL and the pual. So there, I've butchered it thoroughly. Do you guys
you did great.
Anything else to? Sure, thanks very much.
No, I do. I think you did good. I like that it is like not like this. I always like that it's a bureaucratic measurement. It's not like a ritual exactness. I mean, that it has to it, not like mythic vagueness. I love that it's like we know it's exactly 15 cubits that it rests.
No, it looks pretty exact to me.
That's this exactness. I love that about it.
It's the priestly writer wants to get this shit right.
He does. They're like, listen, if we tell them the measurement, they'll believe us. We tell them it was exactly 15 cubits, then they're gonna read that and be like, these guys are spot on. They know what they're talking about.
It's probably worth pointing out on Milmala that the fact that you have the directive hey on the end, you can identify it as such because the accent that comet say at the end doesn't pull the accent toward the end. So you get Milmala as opposed to Milmala.
That's correct. Yeah. Nice. Thanks for pointing that out, Josh.
Sorry, that's the
let me
first year grammar thing still rolling through my head. So
nice.
All right. 21.
Verse 21.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Vayigva kol basar haromes al haaretz. Am I reading the wrong one? Sorry.
No, I'm good. Yeah.
No,
Okay.
you're good.
Sorry, Kip, I thought you said something. I was like, oh shit, I'm looking at the wrong thing.
I was
Vayigva.
I was frantically putting my cursor in place.
Gotcha. Right. Vayigva kol basar haromes al haaretz ba'of uvehema. Uva behema uva chaya uvechol hasheretz hashoretz al haaretz vechol haadam. Damn. Everything.
All right.
So, yeah, I had to look up what gava meant. I mean, the context kind of like gives it away, but so, and all the flesh that creeps upon the ground among the birds and among the beasts and among the, I don't know, distinctions between behema and chaya are always a little tricky. Because behema can mean wild animals. Like it doesn't have to mean cattle, but maybe that's what he's doing here. So the cattle and the wild animals, and among all the swarmy bits that swarm upon the earth, and all humanity died.
So I always wondered, and I wonder what your guys' take on this, is that this is almost like a soft death, because we see it used elsewhere in patriarchs, like dying of old age. And so I think it's interesting that it's almost like to breathe out, like to expire, rather than almost like God did this and everyone died at once. It's using this kind of almost softening the death in some way with the verbiage here that's used to also denote, older people dying. What do you guys make of that?
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'd want to do
No,
something.
Like it doesn't frame it as execution, which really is what it is. It's execution, but it's the text itself isn't actually framing it as execution.
Yeah, like I mean, if the point of the flood narrative is a polemic against Atrahasis and Gilgamesh Chapter 11, that whole idea that Enlil's the bad guy that's like causing this because he can't sleep, and he's evil for having done it, then yeah, that the idea of softening this around the edges, it's probably that's probably good. At least it's a good hypothesis, if nothing else.
What's wild is this is literally what we were talking about in my class on Tuesday, because we were talking about the polemic against Epic of Gilgamesh, and you're making too much noise, and so is this the opposite of that? This is not about you making too much noise. This now puts it solely on the people. The people were the reason that their own disrighteousness, their own evil, not that they're just being human. Yeah.
Because I mean, the goal has to be, how do you get both Enlil, the figure of Enlil, and Ea or Enki into one deity? Because you got to have the bad guy and the rescuer together as one deity, because you only got one. So this is how you do it. That's pretty clever.
So I think we've been reading this text for a number of weeks now, and I've read it with several people, and I think it was with Jordan Jones of Bible and Archaeology that we encountered Gava before, and he
I need to look up this gentleman. I don't think
Jordan,
I heard Bible and archaeology in the same word and just went, "Oh
how
my!"
do you not know
Super
this
nice
channel? Guy. Yeah, he's phenomenal, and he's making regular content now. Again, this is Bob Cargill's. Well, it was Bob Cargill's channel originally. It's actually part of the public facing outreach program at the University of Iowa now, and Jordan is basically running it, and he's fabulous, and he's coming back, by the way. So but when we encounter this verb, and I think if I can come find it again here, Jace mentioned, Gavin has perished.
Mm-hmm.
There's something connected to the expiration. Some of the
Expire,
early
yeah.
translations, they breathed their last breath, kind of thing. That would fit with like old men dying in their sleep too, right? But
Yeah.
there's something, and if that's the case, then maybe this is connected to the fact that the extermination has to do with everything that has the breath of life in it. If they're expiring and breathing their last, I don't know. That's kind of where we were going with it when we read it a few weeks back.
No, I think that
But
makes sense.
I
And
like
thank
your
you
idea.
for
I like your idea
the
too,
heads
though.
up. I love the heads up on this gentleman because my wife's an archaeologist. And
Oh,
so
yeah.
oftentimes her and I will be talking about the intersection between like historic biblical texts and historicity and archaeology of that time. So I love that somebody's out there doing that. I got to get her to come on my channel with me one of these days and let me interview her about archaeology in the biblical times.
That'd be fun. All
Well,
right, you
I'm
ready
not going to
to
let you two keep me from parsing anymore.
Oh,
because that's-
sorry. God damn
Sorry,
it. I totally didn't even think about it. Okay, do your job.
Just fuck it up.
Sorry, parse.
Vayigvas, this is a Kal Vav consecutive imperfect, third masculine singular from Gimel Vav Ayin, to die, to expire. Hadromes, this is a collective participle masculine singular from Ramas, but it's acting as a it's acting participially, so not actually. Hashoret, same thing. So it's functioning as an adjective, but as a, it doesn't matter. Hashoretz, so there's another collective participle masculine singular from sharatz. And that is it. So there you go.
Nice.
I do think it's interesting, like the setup here, again, it's not anomalous in any way, a singular verb with all of these subjects, right? You know, that's not anomalous. That happens quite a bit. But it does seem, I don't know, the fact that the verb's up front and then you've just got tons of subjects, just tons of them. The rest of the verse all subjects. It's, you know, it's
Do you think it's trying to almost name out the extermination and this and this and this and this?
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like, can you believe it? I'm a little surprised that there's not a hene somewhere, but
right.
And I translated all these baits as among. So I don't know how you guys did it.
Too,
Among?
because I think that's how I translated it, was all the flesh.
All the flesh. That's how I did it. Was all the flesh
of everything that
Yeah.
that roamed the earth, along with the birds, along with the cattle, along with the wild animals, the creeper, the swarms, and the men, right? So yeah, that's how I did it. But yeah, boy, there's some fun stuff going on in the chat that I'm going to touch on at the end, but we'll wait until we're done. So yeah.
I came across another. Hebrew is a made up language. All languages are made up.
Yeah. That's true. They certainly are.
All languages are made up. All right, we ready for 22? And I beg your finest pardon, because while I can read it, speaking it is a whole other thing. Kol asher nishmat ra ha'im be'apav mechol asher be'havara metu.
Metu. There we go.
And so the breakdown, everything that. So we have like that kol asher, the everything that. So it is like a sweeping relative clause. Like there's no exceptions here. Like everything is going. We have the breath of that ruah, or the nishmat ruah chaim, the breath of like wind, breath, spirit. I like that it says ruah and doesn't come into the ruach. That's interesting to me. I mean, it's a direct echo to me of Genesis 2:7, when you have that like breath, wind, spirit. Like the same breath that's given at creation is now being withdrawn. That's kind of how I see it here. And then in its nostrils, the realism, life is, embodied here on dry land. The flood leaves no refuge, even land fails. But let me break it down because you guys like all the nerdy bits. So I got the nerdy bits too. Okay, so we have the vav consecutive imperfect, which is a nifel, and that is for our own. Am I in the right spot? Nope, I'm in the wrong spot. Where did I go? What did I do? What did I do?
Nishmat?
Nishmat.
You're
where's
looking
my
at,
Nishmat?
are you looking for
yeah, no, I
in your
had that.
notes? Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
I'm looking at my notes here. Did I mix up something?
There is a nifal vav consecutive. You may have just skipped it. Your eyes may have just skipped ahead in your
I
notes.
think I might have. Oh, no, I had that right. I was right. Okay. I was just like, where am I going? That's what I had done. Okay. Oh, did I miss part of it? Is that what it is?
I
That's
don't
what
think
it is.
I
I
think
did not read the whole thing. That's what it is. Okay. So he blotted out every living. Yeah, okay. That's what I did. I apologize, guys. I need to take my meds before I come on the show. Yeah, so I missed the rest of it. That's what it is. The Vayama et kol hakim asher al panei ha'adama vayersha ach noach va'asher ito bateva. So that's what I did. I then was like, why am I looking at words that I'm breaking down that I didn't see before? That's what it was. So I was right with the vayama, the verb vav, consecutive imperfect, the third masculine singular, that's a nifal from the to white,
Are
like
we on
to
verse
wipe out.
22?
22, yeah.
I think you're doing
Am I doing
23. You just
I think
wanted
so,
to read
yeah.
more than us. I see how it is,
I think
Rabbi
so.
Chana.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, I see what I did. Yeah, I got 22 and 23 together.
Oh,
I see
you
what
can
I
do them
did.
both.
When I was typing this
Cool.
up, I forgot to divide them. Yep. When I was typing them up, I forgot to. Here we are. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. See, this is why I should number my pages when I'm writing things out.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. I apologize, guys. You guys make me nervous. That's what it is. I'm going to blame you rather than me. No, and we have like that long descriptive, like kind of backup too. Where was I? The Metu.
Yeah.
The Cal perfect. Yeah. That is a third person masculine. Like they died. That's just
They died.
They died.
That's that one there. Yeah.
So to me, I find it to be like creation reversal. Like I said, the breath once given is now being reversed. To me, the showing kind of that almost oh, you know what? I'm just gonna forget that I speak today. Anthropomorphic unity between humans and animals and all living things, all breathing things. I see it as kind of like they share the same life breath that is being then reversed and taken away. And it's just fact. Like it's just facts. There's no like mythic anything. There's no poetry to it. Do it. I guarantee I'll give you a refund. I will absolutely give you a refund. Like the rabbi put two verses together and then
I can't watch the chat because I will like completely lose every train of thought that I have.
Yep,
so.
That's what I did. I got to know. And you know what's funny is as I was printing these, I said I probably should have numbered these.
I think the syntax of that relative clause in 22 is interesting. I mean, interesting from a newer student, like learning how to piece this stuff together, because it isn't completely straightforward.
No, not to me either. It's just like everything that and the no exceptions. Like that's to me, it's just like everything that, and that relative clause there is always interesting to me. It's just a sweeping, like across the board for me.
Yeah, and like I guess just from a technical syntactical point, like I wanted there to be, as I was translating this, I wanted there to be like some sort of possessive verb, like everything that has, but it's not, right? It's everything that you kind of have to skip ahead in its nostrils is the breath of life, which, it's clunky for a,
well, yeah, and it kind of ends with a single blunt verb. It's just,
yeah.
And there it is.
Yeah.
Like you have this descriptive buildup, especially coming off of 21. You have this descriptive buildup, and then it's just like you said, Josh. It's just this like clunky. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe it's trying to think about the inevitability of it, but it just feels like I don't know what the writer was thinking. They could have. To this just seems like it's so abrupt, and it makes it not too clean to me.
See, this is why I can't read the chat, because Simone wrote, "I love the syntax of relative pronouns," and it's like, I know. And what's great is I don't know, Simone knows Akkadian, but like Akkadian, this like is on steroids, because they have what's a Shah clause. So Asher, parallels with Akkadian Shah. And man, they do all kinds of crazy stuff with relative clauses.
And I will say, the same as I'm with Jace here. Like, for me, translating in my brain the Hebrew over to English is the thing for me. And when I try to tell people, like sometimes there's a word in Hebrew that you guys know that in English is like 17 different words, and you're just like,
like, so here he's talking about chesed, and you know what?
You're like,
what's
what
chesed? Like,
I
don't know. In English, it's like, I don't know.
You got an hour?
and then I just look like, and I know when I'm talking to my students, I look like a blabbering mess when I'm doing it. I'm like, it's okay, well, in this case, sometimes it means this, and then sometimes it means this, and by the way, sometimes then it means this.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Lawrence's comment.
Oh, that's who it is, Lawrence.
Yeah, that's who that is. So I don't know. It's he's the Hene network.
I love being one of you guys.
or the Hiddo network.
That's what that is. Okay, that's amazing.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Yeah. It's pretty good, eh? All right. Shall we go on to 23? Right here is where I'm reading, and I'll grab my cursor. Vayamach et kol hayakom asher al pnei ha'adama me'adam ad behama ad remesh va'ad of hashamayim vayamachu min haaretz vayeshaer ach noach vayasher ito bateva. There we go. All right. And it's this word yakum, which is strange. And I've seen the lexicon say that this means living thing. Every living thing, or every yakum was wiped out. That was on the face of the land, from man to cattle to creeper to birds, to every bird of but still every one of these things, right? To every bird of the sky. And they were wiped out from the earth, and only Noah remained And I guess whatever or whoever was with him in the box. By the way, Chana, I've decided I'm translating Teva as box.
Yeah, no, that's what it seems like to me. So to me, it almost feels like sometimes like womb, but I think that's just me because of the way the decreation, recreation almost to my mind is almost like a pregnancy. You have this thing bouncing around through the waters the same way you do with when someone is pregnant. You have this thing that is being in almost like a womb-like state. But box is fine with me.
Nice. Thanks, Jace. I did do that again, didn't I? It's remes, not remesh. So, I just, you know what? I just ignore the dots on those sheens. I blame the dead. I blame too much, too many Dead Sea Scrolls. Where I just have to invent my pronunciations there. So
I have a
yeah,
question.
Yeah.
So I think you translated both of the Vav consecutives with Macha as nifals, like
I think you're right, I
understood
did.
them that way.
Yeah.
But that first one, I mean, the MT clearly has
Oh
it as a
yeah.
gal.
No. I did that wrong, didn't I? He wiped out because those are the objects. Yeah.
I don't know I don't know that you did.
I'm pretty sure I did.
Well, sorry. What I mean by that is like BHS suggests reading it as a nifal.
Yeah, that's how I have it. I have it written out as a nifal too.
But it's not a nifal.
Yeah, I mean, as it stands in the MT.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if, like, the way to do this, because Yahweh said, I looked it up to make sure I was right. He says back in chapter 6, I will macha.
Yeah.
Like, I'm wondering if, and I'm guessing I haven't looked at an English translation, but I'm guessing that they take this as, and he wiped out all living things.
Yeah.
He being like Yahweh. Which is weird because, like, he's not, like, when was the last time he was mentioned?
Jason points out here that in modern Hebrew, Yakum means universe.
Mm-hmm.
He wiped out all the universe. I like that. So it was total. I mean, I think that's the message here, right? It was the totality. It was just everything. It's the totality of it. So, but yeah, Vayimach is a cow, imperfect third masculine singular from Macha, with a Vav consecutive, and then I think the next one then is Vayimachu, which is down here. This is a nifal, imperfect third plural from Macha with the Vav consecutive. So the first one, as they appear, is active. The second one is passive. For those who
do you mind if I excuse me, use the whiteboard for a minute just to run people through the nifal, just to remind them, because that's part of why we're doing this. So, like, the nifal, the big thing about the nifal obviously is before the verbal root. Which one are we looking at here? The nun gets, sort of squeezed into the beginning between the prefix and the root. When that happens, instead of it being yin, sha'er, the nun assimilates. Yeah, no,
but that's good.
The nun assimilates, and so this is sort of the dead giveaway of these nifal forms. Is you get this the doubled first radical with the comments underneath of it. So if you look, here's one, there's that doubled middle radical,
Yep.
Here's the double first radical. So it's the assimilated nun. So yeah, that's your for the beginning Hebrew students, or like our fourth semester students. Like this is what you want to be looking for, that doubled first radical and the comments underneath of it. So
nice.
anyway,
Nice.
just
And I'm sorry, I did miss parsing Vayish air.
No, I think you did. I think you parsed it.
Are you sure? Okay.
Yeah, because you
I'm
mentioned
not sure
it
of
was.
anything,
All right.
but
Got it. It's
You mentioned
yeah.
you mentioned it was a nifal as well.
All right. Good.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
I'm just losing my marbles.
it's one of those
That's all.
days. It's one of
It's
it's one of those days.
It seems to be. Yes. So all right. Cool.
sorry, we can go back to your screen. I don't want to take over
yeah, right.
Take over your job.
They look exactly the same. So I was here. Okay, so let's move on to verse 24.
All right.
The end of chapter 7. It's very short.
Nice. Vayigbaru hamayim al haaretz chamishim ume'at yom. All right. So we've got the waters. And the waters went big. I don't know, like lifted up, swelled. I don't know. Were great upon the earth. So I don't know. I'd have to do some lexicography on this. I don't know if this is speaking more of like a state or if it's active rising. I don't know, because
yeah,
I don't know if it's intended here to be continuously rising upon the earth, or if it's just like in the state of being big, or not big, but like mighty or whatever. Yeah. So that'd be interesting to look at. So chamishim ume'at yom. So this is 150 days. So sorry, I'm like rolling my mouse over the words, like y'all can see them, and you definitely can't.
Oh.
So,
but I could.
So chamesh, just again for the sort of basic stuff. You know, you have your basic numbers, achad, shtaim, shalosh, arba, chamesh, and then if you want to say put them into the tens, after 10, you get esrim, shloshim, arba'im, chamishim. So you put the im ending on the masculine plural ending, and that gives you, so chamesh is 5, im, so it's 50. And then me'at yom, from me'ah, that goes into the construct. So it's 50 and 100, but it's in the construct connected to day. And of course, this is like, I don't know if this would be considered technically a collective plural, if it's just the way they say the number, or the noun with the number. I'd have to look. But anyway, vayigbaru is a kalvav, consecutive imperfect, third masculine plural from gavar. And don't be fooled. It looks like it, you know, you got that bait in the middle. It's got the dagish in it. You might be tempted to look at that and say, it's a PL form. If it were a
Don't
PL,
do that.
Yeah, if it were a PL, you would have the vocal shava under the prefix. Just remember, vocal shava under the prefix. If not, miss me with that shit.
For my students, Josh, who are just after this week in pain and crying because of the dagesh. Do you want to tell them why the dagesh is in this bet?
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to give me the
yeah, okay.
The whiteboard.
We're doing the whiteboard again. Yeah, for sure.
I love it when he pulls out the whiteboard.
So remember the Bagad Kafat letters. These all can take this dagesh line, the soft dagesh or the weak dagesh, whatever we want to call it. So it's not doubling the radical. It's a stop. So if you remember, if there's a sound, like not a sound, a vowel sound immediately preceding one of these letters, most of the time, it's going to spiritize, they say. So it's just going to have, it's not going to have the dagesh in it. It's going to let the air from that vowel flow through. However, if it's opening a syllable and it doesn't have a vowel sound directly behind it, meaning it's following a closed syllable. Trying to think of another example besides the one that we're talking about here. Then it's going to stop. So here we've got vayig baru. Okay. So if you look, if we syllabified this, we start at the back, vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant. Or sorry, this could be a vocal shava or it could be a silent shava. We'll talk about that in a second. When that yod going this way, yod going this way. So, okay, let me take that one out of there. It's not confusing. We remember that one of our rules about shavas, talking about whether it's vocal or silent, is if you have two in a row, unless they're at the very end of the word, the first one is going to be silent, the second one's going to be vocal. It's just how it works. If that's the case, if that is a silent shava, then it's marking the end of a closed syllable. So that's what we have here. So this is yig.
Stop.
So it's a stop. The consonant is what ends that syllable, not a vowel. So there's no, if you say it, yig, when you get to the G, you're not pushing another vowel sound out. You're stopping with the consonant. So because of that, a bagad kafat letter that follows a stop, a silent shava like this, almost always is going to have the dagesh in it. That's why. So the easy way to remember it, and I'll shut up. If it has a vowel sound immediately before it, it's probably going to spiritize, not have the dagesh. If it doesn't have a vowel sound immediately preceding it, it's probably going to have the dagesh lini, the weak dagesh.
Nice. Thank you.
Anyway.
Jason doesn't like thinks I actually thought that was a pretty I thought your Gimel was fine. Jason says no. So
yeah, well, you know what? Fuck around and find out. You feel me?
You've hung out with me a little too much.
It's the rule of Sheba, right, John? That's the one.
My Gimels are brilliant. You know, I say in class as I'm doing this, I'm like, you know, you're probably not going to be writing a lot of Hebrew moving forward. Like in the beginning you will, but you're probably not going to be sitting down, you know, like in a dark room lit, you know, by a candle with some parchment. You're probably not going to do that. You're probably just going to be reading it.
All I'm thinking is of a Sefer who's sitting there just like.
So
that's all
Boone,
I can see now.
Boone, who's one of my,
awesome.
It was very good. Boone is one of my current students, and he wants to know, Josh, what should we see when we zoom in on the dagesh of a bagad kafat?
That's a. I have so many stupid things. If you zoom in really, really close, you use that magnifying glass, you'll see a nun scrunched up really, really tight that assimilated.
The gauntlet was thrown down and it was picked up. Dude, you're in trouble now.
Listen, you're not allowed to call my bluff live, okay?
Yeah, that's the issue. See, like
Gary.
I think Josh has been hanging around me on lives too much because too often I've been known to be like, listen, pal, I'm not afraid of God, so I'm not afraid of a guy in Ohio. Like, fuck around and find out.
The difference is I'm not going to back it up, right? That's the difference, Rabbi.
Yes,
I had iron knuckle dusters and a whole lot of rage, so, you know.
All right. Do you want to read the start of chapter 8 for us? Sorry, what I missed. Oh,
sorry, I don't know why that tickled the crap out of me. Okay. Vayexor Elohim et Noah v'et chol haya v'et chol habamea asher ito Bateva, Bateva, Vayavir Elohim Ra al Haaretz, Vayashochu Hamayim. And I know that was terrible, and I appreciate your guys' patience with me.
Oh, you don't have to worry about us. It's Jason. That's the only one.
To remember, I love Yixor, because Yixor is what we do. I mean, just in general, we as Jews, we have this thing that we do every week every year we call the Yixor list, and that is where we make a list of people we wish to remember. So that's really what this comes from. It's a consecutive imperfect cal from the Yixor, to remember, and it is not mental recall really, as much as it's almost like movement toward action. At least, when God remembers, something changes, kind of thing. And then of course we already know Elohim for the emphasis, like now he's back, like he's been gone for a little while, now he's back. And then etmoa, the direct objects that are marked carefully, we're seeing who the objects are. Via aver, that's the verb vav, consecutive imperfect, third masculine, hifil. From like cause, or to cause, or like to pass. Like causative, like he caused the wind to pass, that kind of thing. A deliberate intervention, not like natural, like not a natural drift. And then raw, of course, wind, spirit, that kind of thing. And then we have the Vayashochu, the verb vav, consecutive imperfect, to subside, or maybe grow calm. Yeah, like calm down, like kind of the opposite,
or quiet.
Yeah, quiet. Yeah, that's grow calm, quiet. Yeah. So those are really what I have written down, and if I've missed anything, please guys jump right in. But those are the ones that popped out to me the most. I love that Elohim all of a sudden shows up, and I think he does it just because Josh earlier said, "Where'd he go?" And so I think he was like, "Aha,
nice.
I'm back."
Hey, did you read out your translation?
Yeah.
Or did I? Oh, okay. I guess I wasn't. I'm definitely struggling with the chat tonight too. Paying it, just tracking everything.
Yeah, no, I read it out, and then
missing a lot of
apologize
shit.
for my pronunciation.
You read the text,
guys,
but
and then of course to Jason in the chat, because he's such a nice gentleman.
He is very nice, and he said too. He explains himself. I don't mean to be critical. I just respect the biblical text and its inerrancy so much that I want everyone to read it perfectly. Inerrant Hebrew text, infallible and inerrant. Praise Yahweh. So, this is spoken with his tongue firmly planted in his cheek. I'm quite sure.
Yeah, I figured as much. I was like, I've seen Jace around before, so that was definitely tongue in cheek.
Yeah. Oh, I know you read the Hebrew. Did you give us an English?
Oh no, I didn't do the English.
I didn't think that's what I was wondering.
Well, that's what you're talking about.
She just did a kind of piecemeal.
Straight in. Yeah. I went from Hebrew straight in. Yeah, so God remembered Noah and all the wild animals, and like it says domestic animals like in the English, but I think it's more like cattle, like not really domestic animals doesn't feel right, because it's obviously not something that would have been used, but that were with him on the ark, and God made the wind blow over the earth and the waters subsided. But really it's more like to calm, to become quiet. Yeah.
Settle down.
To settle down now.
Yeah.
Sorry. I made the mistake. You guys mentioned the chat, and I looked at it. Megan's there. So now I'm like looking.
Oh my God. She is.
Oh,
no, I just need to make one correction.
I thought that was you for a minute.
No.
See, now I'm nervous. When it's you guys, I'm not nervous, but Megan comes in, and now I'm nervous. I'm like, now I got to get this exactly right. Exactly right.
I have to correct Chase here. So yeah. But Chase says Megan is Josh's awesome wife. No, Josh is Megan's husband. That's the key here.
You know what? You talk about your wife the way that I talk about my wife. My wife is always like, I married up. And I'm like, no, I definitely married up. I know. Like, I love that about you. In fact, when I interviewed Megan, that is something that I talked about with Megan, how I love that about you, that you see
about how I married up.
I get to be Megan's husband.
That's what you were like. You were like, man, Josh married up here.
Wow. How did that happen?
That's the question we're all wondering, Megan. Why?
This is a children's show, so I won't say that what came to my brain. But
it's actually not. This is
because he's got an outboard motor attached to his tongue from all of that lexicography.
Oh boy. There we go. There we go. That's what happens. That's what happens here on Kitty Anti-Breed.
It just
come back.
I'm a witty person,
week,
and
everyone.
it was wonderful knowing all of you.
Rabbi's like, thank you and good night.
Don't forget to tip your waitress.
Don't tip your waitress, everyone. Yes. There's
oh my god.
I should let's change the subject.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, let's talk about pegging.
Holy shit!
God damn, dude.
Holy crap, Josh.
I'm glad it's the end of the show. We translated like 5 Hebrew words tonight.
He's never going to speak to us again. Like both of you. Can't take you two anywhere.
Us two? No, not me.
No, I'm saying you're saying you can't take me.
No, that's exactly what I'm saying. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Thank you.
This is what happened when we got in a room.
Oh my god.
This is what happened. You put us in a room together.
God damn.
We're wild. You know what's interesting? I'm gonna do the thing where I act like we didn't do any of that. What's interesting to me is like it almost acts like divine remembrance is initiating like this restoration. And then the wind over the waters is mirroring Genesis 1 again. We have that like wind over the waters, the same as creation. So it's like that decreation and then recreation, almost like this is the newest creation point.
Except here, it's actually the wind is over the earth. I mean, it's covered in water,
right?
But it's interesting that it says that the wind passed over the earth,
right? Instead of because we know if the waters are still there, then it's the wind over the waters. But it is an interesting usage that instead it says the earth rather than the waters.
Is this the author once again trying to press this point? He seems to be at great pains for everyone to understand that it was everything, like the whole
thing. It does.
Kip, this is the land, right? Because you know that Eretz can just mean locally.
I have heard this. It's true. I often get confused about the difference. So, but yeah. Sorry, you were saying something, Rabbi Chana.
No, that was it. I agree with you. I think it's trying to he's taking these painstakingly steps to try and almost reiterate to make sure he's driving this point home of what they're trying to get at. And I find that very interesting. And it happens in other places. We see it in other places in the scripture where it almost seems like redundancy after redundancy, trying to make sure that it's driving the right point home or what they want us to get to.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think that's probably right. Okay, well, it's been an hour, so I've got a few super chats. I got a super sticker from Ronan of Stag for $5 Canadian. Thank you very much. Thanks, Lawrence. He chimed in just to say, "Wow, Josh, ignoring your wife. Wow, boo, boo, Josh. Boo!
I'm a terrible, terrible person.
Just
Boo to you too, boo.
Thank you. You
Oh,
have
that's
Samuel
wonderful.
Lieberman for the $2. That's nice. And Jace chimed in to say, I think it's great you guys watch the chat. It's so interactive and fun. This is one of the best streams. Thank you
Oh,
very much.
I would agree with that.
18 equals
I
guy.
absolutely agree.
Nice.
I started watching you guys long before I've ever been a guest. I was watching you guys do this forever, the two of you.
Wow.
So being here also is always such a joy for me because I'm like, oh my gosh, one of us.
Yeah. Yeah, we're all a special group of nerds here. So cool. All right. Well, Rabbi Chana, where can people find you?
You can find me on TikTok. I am there as Rabbi Chana, that rebel rabbi. And usually I have a new series I'm doing, things that I say that get me in trouble. And it's generally stuff that I am at odds with my colleagues.
Will tonight's episode be featured in your new series?
Absolutely. Things I say that get me in trouble. I do that. I do a whole lot of I'm going through and discussing a lot of the differences between the different Jewish cultures, like Sephardi, Ashkenaz, Mizrahi, etc. Because there's a huge thought process that the only Jewish culture is Ashkenazi, German Jews, Eastern European Jews. So kind of dismantling that Ashkenormativity is something else I'm doing. And plus, I like to tell people that they're wrong about the Bible. And don't come at me with Jesus. So, I mean, you can sometimes find me in lives on TikTok if you are on there in the mornings. Generally, I'm having coffee and I'm trying to help people out. Oh.
Sorry, I'm not helping. I'm not helping at all. I'm not.
You can find me here as well. I'm on YouTube. Same thing. Anywhere you find that Rebel Rabbi, you're going to find me. If you look for the hat, the glasses, all of my profile pictures are the same, except here I have my logo that says that Rebel Rabbi. I have a Patreon. You can find me there. That's where I kind of go more in depth than I can on TikTok. And I'm learning how to figure out StreamYard so I can start going onto YouTube and doing some stuff because my wife has been really encouraging. Like I also married up and she's like, get your ass on YouTube and start doing you learn from guys who do this already, learn from them and do it, get on there and start working your ass off. So I'm lucky in that way, but that's where you can find me.
Rabbi Chana's links are in the description, so people can go check it out there.
Thank you.
I got another one, an empty one here from Big Jab. That was nice. So Megan notes it's been an educational night for everyone.
Definitely for me.
True.
I'm never going to be able to look at Josh the same way again.
I'm going to think twice before I have you both back on.
See, I was fine. I said, "Hey, this is a children's show." Kipp, you went, "No."
Listen. You're right. I set myself up for that one. It's true. I have no one to blame but myself. But you know what? I also don't have any regrets at the moment. No, it's been great. Josh, you got anything? Sorry.
I made sure not to go too far in. So I only went up to 8.4 today. I did not think, okay, we're going to get past. I was like, we'll probably get about 5 or 6.
See, yeah.
So I'm now as
you're
before,
catching on. Yeah.
I am.
Good.
I am catching on.
So, it looks like there's been a lot of talk, thanks in large part to Megan, about your raps, Josh.
Yeah, he rapped his Kent
And
Hovind.
there's been a Kent Hovind rap. Chuck is looking for a lullaby.
Bow tie Bible guy.
Feels like actually, you know what? Can you send us out with a cool Bible rap Tell us first if you've got anything going on though. This week. And then I have a couple things to say, and then if you can maybe think I'll give you a couple minutes to put something together, and you can send us out with a cool Kent Hovind Bible rap. Can you not just do them off the?
I could do the one that I wrote. I don't know if I can
you
make
could
one
do
up.
that one. That one's no, I don't. Nobody expects that.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, let us know first what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, everybody should go, if they don't already, go check out Megan's Dial of Deity. It is phenomenal. Rabbi Chana has participated in that as well. It's just a lot of fun, but it is really it's really taken off on Instagram.
On Instagram, it has really taken off, and on TikTok, but on Instagram, it is wild. How and it's great. I look for it all the time from Megan. She's got this down, and I got a couple I'm going to throw at her too, just because I like to. She always is throwing monotheism ones at me, so I've been doing my research to throw her some poly ones. Be like, hey, you actually called the wrong number.
If people are interested in actually participating in something like this, minus the pegging references, getting together in a Zoom call or a StreamYard call or something. And I mean, I can't guarantee minus the pegging, probably. But reading Hebrew together like this, we do a fourth semester, and Kipp can do it obviously as well if he likes or has the time to do it, where we read through a selection over 10 weeks of various genres. I'm starting week 2 this Saturday. But if people are interested in that, let me know. We are also thinking about maybe starting a monthly. Megan, please don't hurt me if I say this wrong. Is it on? Shit, what's that app called? Discord. I think it's a Discord thing. I don't know. Look, I've told you more than I understand for patrons. So I don't know. People are like, what is this guy talking about? I don't know either. I'm working on my Leviticus commentary, but I also am. I don't know if I said this live or if I said this backstage, but I just finished recording lesson 7 in the on-demand Learn to Read Ancient Hebrew course. We have the on-demand Sumerian 1 available. It's up and available now, but it's like, nice edited, pre-recorded, all the exercises explained, all that stuff. So the Hebrew 1 should be at least recorded here within the next couple of weeks. And then Megan, of course, has to do all the fine-tune editing and stuff. So I'm going to stop talking now.
Excellent. Thanks, man.
Excellent.
I know. I got to tell you.
Thank God.
I know, Kipp, you have stuff that you want to say, but I have to tell you, I am uber jealous of your hair. You have no idea. Every time you have your hair down, I'm just like, if I had that man's hair.
This one. Oh.
Yeah. Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you.
If I had that man's hair, it is so beautiful, and someone should be telling you this all of the time.
I mean, that's why you guys are here. So, thank you. Yeah. So, I'll be back tomorrow afternoon at 2:00 Pacific, 5:00 Eastern with Vish, and I'm very excited because CJ Cornthwaite is going to be here. And we're going to look at some bad apologetics, as I do on a regular basis. And then I will be on the Dapper Dinosaurs show. Oh, shoot. No, that's not it. Tomorrow night, then after my show, then I'll be back on playing Viscount Lieutenant Vrelax on the starship Kongzi in Star Trek Endurance at 5:00 Pacific, 8:00 Eastern. And then on Saturday, I'm back on Dapper Dinosaurs channel with Vish at 11 Pacific and 2:00 Eastern. And Saturday, it's a busy weekend for me. It really is. I got a lot going on. Saturday night, budget scripture Saturday, which is fun, and it's wild, and I have no doubt that this week it's probably going to be all about pegging, knowing my audience. But it's thanks, guys. So
you are welcome.
I didn't do it. Let me just say that's not what I did. I said one thing. Like
that's you did. Yes, it's true. That's what's going on. Brandon said in a super chat just here at the end. Yes, you're welcome, and yes, it is a weekly show. I will be back next week. I'm not sure who's going to be here. I'm currently lining things up. There's some scheduling stuff that I'm working out, but yeah, we'll be back next week. And but by the way, Josh, Simone has suggested a rap about how 1Q Isaiah A is word for word with the MT. She would also like, and I think this is a fabulous idea. Sorry, I'm gonna get this right. She would also like a hot tikva rap.
I would love a hot tikva rap.
Yes, me too. So some things to think about for the future.
Yeah.
For the future,
but
absolutely.
let's hear some musical stylings of
right.
Hoven as we go out.
Yeah, well, I'll do it for you, atheist, okay? Well, my name's Kent Hoven. Call me Dr. T-Rex. I don't get evolution. It's too darn complex. Guess I should take some time to read a book or two, but there ain't no making money learning something new. I was a high school teacher. Science is my game. If you step to me, I'll put you all to shame. Not a doggone thing my PowerPoint can't solve. I've got a million slides that never have evolved. Those atheists are living in a hazy fog. They know a dog never could produce a non-dog. Water otters hating on my rhymes. Creationist OG, the first of my kind.
That is the best thing I've ever heard.
So good. Isn't it so good?
So good. So good. Just, that was awesome.
It's so good. Hot tikva, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow.